kind friends all gathered round. There's something I would say, that what brings us together here has blessed us all. Love has made a circle that holds us all inside, where strangers are as family and loneliness can't hide. So give yourself to love, if love is what you're after, and open up your hearts to the tears and laughter, and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Love is born in fire. It's planted like a seed. And love can't give you everything, but it gives you what you need. Love comes when you're ready. Love comes when you're afraid. It'll be your greatest teacher, the best friend you have made. So give yourself to love, if love is what you're after, and open up your heart to tears and laughter, and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Unity North and to our Wednesday night experience, a time of stillness, a time of prayer and poetry, a time of remembrance. I'm Reverend Richard Burdick, and as always, I'm delighted to be here. I missed you last week, but I was so grateful for Sebastian and for Laurelyn and for Michael that kept the torch burning, and they did a fantastic job. I'm here again with Michael Burke, as always, and we're joined tonight by a special guest. Marguerite Vardman is going to be singing and helping me lead the chants tonight, and she's got a special song for you. We're going to have about halfway through. Right now, I just invite you into the energy of love. That's what we're going to celebrate tonight. Love is all there is. Love as you, love as me, love as all of us. Breathe that in right now. Let every cell in your being be filled with the energy of love right now. Let the room that is your heart be filled with the energy of love and love alone. We know the truth, as we have been taught by great masters, that if there is enough love, everything takes care of itself. If we could hold enough love in our mind and our heart and in our spirits in a place of remembrance, the world would be just fine. Nothing else would be needed. And so tonight I invite you into the energy of knowing that nothing is needed right now. For the next 45 or 50 minutes, I invite you into the truth that love and love alone is all that exists. Breathe that in. And that as that breath continues, it gets deeper, and there's more space between the breath. That's where the love exists. And as the breath slows, the mind chatter begins to slow, and anything and everything that is unlike love begins to fade away. Feel that. heart rate begins to slow, the breathing is slowed, the mind is quieted, and love emerges. And so we begin by affirming that this room is filled with love and that our heart is filled with love. Let this room be filled with love, peace and joy in everyone. Let all people here within open up and let love in. Hallelujah. Sing with me. Hallelujah. Their hand upon your heart. Let my heart be filled with love, peace and joy for everyone. Let all thoughts that dwell here within open up and let love in. Hallelujah. Join me. Hallelujah. And finally, let this world be filled with love. Let this world be filled with love, peace and joy for everyone. Let all people here within open up and let love in. Hallelujah. 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 Tonight we will read from the scriptures, and perhaps the most famous of all the scriptures of love comes from St. Paul in 1 Corinthians.
If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices. Rejoices with the truth. It always, always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now, we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part. Then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now, these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love.
In the beginning was love. In the end will be love. And what happens in the middle is up to us. From love we have come, and love we will return. Oh, but that dash in the middle, that is our responsibility. To be that which we are. Love, our purpose for being on earth. And so tonight we ask ourselves, why? Why have I come to earth? We ask each other, why have you come to earth? Do you remember? Why have you been given birth on this planet? And our answer tonight, as Marguerite leads us in this beautiful chant by John Aston, is very simple. Our purpose: to love, to serve, and remember. when we love and we serve, the great remembrance that the universe and the cosmos calls from us, it unfolds. We are one. If you are love and I am love and we remember together, we become one yet again. Our second reading, Becoming One.
Becoming one. No matter what part of the journey you happen to be upon, there always lay another step, another stone unturned beneath the stone you just turned. Rest, digest, then carry on. There are flames to be quenched from every fire that has burned. And ashes, well, ashes lead to questions as we assimilate what we've learned. It's a compounding interest on all we have earned. Obtaining is one thing, maintaining is another, and sustaining is a meal that is never quite finished. For the feast of knowledge has infinite courses, served forever upon a placement of eternity. We must carry on, consume this splendor, walk this path. For each step we take brings us farther out of this desert of ignorance and further into the waters of wisdom. And the waters of wisdom expand into an ocean. And the ocean is endless, like the knowledge we seek. This is the largest part of the blessing, for the ocean quenches us as well as opens us to more. To believe you are there is to hesitate from the calling. To know yourself as complete is to deny yourself as complete. The essence, the very essence of what we seek is in the seeking. The essence of our divinity desires for us to bathe in the mystery of its infinity. This is not possible while we pursue it with a finite existence. We can only learn and grow as our infinite self. As our infinite self. I am honored to find the pieces and parts of all that I endlessly seek, for they constantly show me the pieces and parts that are constantly seeking me. Yes, my brothers and sisters, my tribe of the unified one. We are meant to gather these pieces separate, to freely give them away together. Just as the sun bejewels the morning by sprinkling light upon the day, it chooses not on who to shine, for it shines its rays on all. On all. And none of us can be fully blessed with the light until the light has fully blessed us all. We must share the gifts we are given and help those who are seeking a way. For only together can we become one. And becoming one is the only way. the only way. So forever in gratitude we bathe in love until love has bathed us all.
As I seek my pieces, and you seek your pieces, and the stranger on the street seeks their pieces, and someone in a government office is seeking their pieces, somebody from 30 years ago is still seeking their pieces, and somebody that you have yet to meet that you will meet 30 years from now. We're all seeking oneness. And it is only in showering each other with love that we will ever find it. For I will never find my wholeness until I am able to know your wholeness beyond our opinions, beyond our beliefs, beyond our history and our experiences, beyond our visions and our dreams. We will never find each other until we can extend the hand of love, the heart of love, the eyes of love, the ears of love, the life of love. A familiar song from the hymn book of Carole King and James Taylor. Shower the people you love with love. But here within the lyrics, not just showering the people you love, but those seeking pieces. Shower them all. No matter what the judgment may be or the experience may be, shower the people.
You can play the game, you can act out the part, though you know it wasn't written for you. Tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing the fool? Well, one thing can lead to another. It doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Do as I say. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. Now tell me what you gonna do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone. Once you tell somebody the way that you feel, you can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel. Well, it's always getting the grease. Better to shower the people you love with love. Show them the that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. What I'd like to say to you, shower the people you love with love and show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will.
What a beautiful line. Once you tell someone the way that you feel, you can feel it beginning to ease. Whether it be a tension or a need for healing in your own heart, it begins to ease. Whether it be what you have noticed of the world, it begins to ease. And the world softens as the world becomes a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more loving. And you were the cause of that peace, of that healing, of that moment of showering somebody, one person, with love. Change comes one person at a time, one moment of showering love at a time. And what's so beautiful is as we give love, we miraculously receive love. Because from the place of oneness, it's the same act, giving and receiving. Love is mysterious that way. Love is magical that way. Love works that way. Our next poem, Receiving Love.
Receiving love. I curled up in a satin cocoon that served as bed in my moonlit room. It's where I go for transformation, to butterfly my incarnation as a light of love and nothing less, where my incandescence can effervesce. As a truth to be known and not just believed, from a love that is given to a love that's received. The darkness exposed my accepting of the gifts I'd been given by gently resurrecting the life in my living. I was doing for others, but was not doing for me. And though this has worth, it is not self-worthy. For negating the self in favor of others is like burying treasure that no one discovers. We hide it so well that it seems forgotten. And what could have been ripe now knows only rotten. So get out the shovels and start moving a bit. Let light shine on you and you shine in it. You must dig up the wealth buried deep in yourself. For before we can love another, we must learn to love ourselves. Before we can love another, we must learn to love ourselves. To love ourselves.
I invite you to sit in a period of stillness and silence. The piano may still play, for silence is not the absence of sound. Silence is the complete awareness that loving myself and loving you and loving all creation is the same. For there is only love. I invite you to take in these words, the words of Karen Drucker. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. In this moment, in this space, I remember who I am. Letting fear and worry fall away from me, I open my eyes to see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. Know this with me. Maybe sing this with me. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. Again, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. And our final scripture for the evening comes from the beautiful work of art known as The Prophet, and the poet Khalil Gibran on love.
Then said Almitra, speak to us. Speak to us of love. And he raised his head and looked upon the people. And there fell a stillness upon them. And with a great voice he said, when love beckons to you, follow him. Though his ways are hard and steep, and when his wings enfold you, yield to him. Though the sword hidden among his pinions may wound you, and when he speaks to you, believe in him. Though his voice may shatter your dreams, as the north wind lays waste the garden. For even as love crowns you, so shall he crucify you. Even as he is for your growth, so is he for your pruning. Even as he ascends to your height and caresses your tenderest branches that quiver in the sun, so shall he descend to your roots and shake them in their clinging to the earth. Like sheaves of corn, he gathers you unto himself. He threshes you to make you naked. He sifts you to free you from your husks. He grinds you to whiteness. He kneads you until you are pliant. And then he assigns you to his sacred fire. Yes, that you may become sacred bread for God's sacred feast. All these things shall love do unto you, that you may know the secrets of your heart. And in that knowledge, become a fragment of life's heart. But if in your fear you would seek only love's peace and love's pleasure, then it is better for you that you cover your nakedness and pass out of love's threshing floor into the seasonless world where you shall laugh, but not all your laughter, and weep, but not all your tears. Love gives naught but itself and takes naught but from itself. Love possesses not, nor would it be possessed. For love is sufficient unto love. When you love, you should not say, God is in my heart, but rather, I am in the heart of God. When you love, you should not say, God is in my heart, but rather, I am in the heart of God. And think not you can direct the course of love. For love, if it finds you worthy, directs your course. Love has no other desire but to fulfill itself. But if you love and must needs have desires, let these be your desires. To melt and be like a running brook that sings its melody to the night. to know the pain of too much tenderness, to be wounded by your own understanding of love, and to bleed willingly and joyfully. To wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving. To wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving. To rest at the noon hour and meditate love's ecstasy. To return home at eventide with gratitude. And then to sleep with a prayer for the beloved in your heart and a song of praise upon your lips.
Love is in the midst of joy. Love is in the midst of pain. Love is in the midst of triumph and in the midst of defeat. She is always there. Because you, as a human being walking this multi-dimensional universe, feel and sense and know her multi-dimensional nature in the dark and in the light. And so our final chant before leaving this reflective time, beginning with yourself, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in my light and my dark. May I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. And then we'll know this for another, and we'll know it for the world. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. Bring somebody to mind right now that you love so dearly that you pray for and hold this for them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease, and may you be happy. Hold in your heart someone who is in pain, feeling defeated or alone. Hold and sing this with me for them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease, and may you be happy. And now perhaps that person that you have set outside of your heart. Oh, that person that challenges you to be love. Bring them close. They are no less deserving of the healing presence of love. Let us sing for them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease, and may you be happy. And knowing how powerful you are as the ambassador of love. Behold in your mind's eye right now the beautiful orb we call home, Mother Earth and all of her creatures. All sentient beings wrapped in the blanket that is your love. your truth and your oneness. We sing one last time. May all be filled with loving kindness. May all be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may all be happy. One last time. May all be filled with loving kindness. May all be well. May all be peaceful and at ease. And may all be happy. And so it is. And so it has been. And so it shall be. Aho and amen. Bring your focus back to your breath. A deep, deep breath. That a moment ago you were consciously inviting in. And then found that the breath was breathing you. That's what love does. As we prepare to end our evening, I invite you to bring your awareness back to the opportunity to bring love from within to without. Into the environment where you now reside, to bring love more fully than it was when we started. With gratitude for Michael, gratitude for Marguerite, gratitude for the people gathered here, and gratitude for where you are and the people that are around you in your environment. We are all one. Let that breath and every thought, every beat of our heart be an expression of love. That is our challenge. And so it is, and so we let it be. So we hope that this has been meaningful for you, that it's just been a bit of an adventure. However short it has been a time of reflection and peace where you feel a little bit better than when we started, and that maybe your world is a little bit better than when we started. I invite you to have the eyes and the ears and the heart to look for that better as you look for love. And if this had value to you, we're going to invite you to say thank you to Michael and to Marguerite and to me and to the community that puts these on every Wednesday and every Sunday by making a financial contribution. Finding a way to text to give, which is very simple to do. It's a very short, quick process of saying, I'm in the energy of what you are creating, and we're doing this together. Or you can mail a check to the church. You can go on our website and make a donation. There are lots of ways. We make it easy for you to share your love through the medium of your abundance. But it is absolutely a pleasure and an honor for us to always be here every Wednesday night. Michael and I will be back, and Laura Lynn will be joining us next week. Marguerite, thank you so much for being with us this evening and adding your spirit and your heart. Marguerite called me and said, we need to celebrate love now more than ever. And I said, okay, come on down and let's do that. That'll be our topic for the night. So find a way to contribute and know that we are grateful for every dollar that comes through our coffers into our bank. And we want you to know, we had, again, the food drive today. Your dollars are allowing people to be fed. Your dollars are allowing people to be clothed, because we at Unity North we're a tithing organization, and we give out of those donations. So I thank you for your generosity on behalf of those who are being touched. Now we're going to conclude our night, and we've had a little bit of Buddhist chanting going on. We've had a little bit of Christian chanting going on. We had a Jewish chant. I thought it might be nice to end with an Islamic chant to love as our final challenge to each other. Let my heart reflect thy light, Lord, as the moon reflects the light of the sun, in love, always in love. Let my heart reflect thy light, Lord, as the moon reflects the light of the sun in love, always in love. Hu Allah, Hu Allah, Allah, Hu Allah, Allah, Hu Allah, Allah, Hu. Sing that with me. Hu Allah, Allah, Hu Allah, Allah, Hu Allah, Allah, Hu. Thanks so much for being with us. Have a beautiful and blessed, wonderful evening, and we'll hope to see you on Sunday morning, either in person at the Labyrinth or online at 11:15. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a blessed and beautiful evening. Good night, everyone.